Hello everybody, Skin Deep Beauty Vlogger here. I hope you're all really well. Today I've got a tutorial for you on this look which I've created using the Benefit Bronzer Champion set. I really hope that you like this look. If you'd like to know how to recreate it, then just keep on watching. It's full of neutral colours and it's a great day to evening look as well, and it's particularly ideal for summer. Okay, so the kit comes inside of this box which is so cute. It's got things like beautification facts on it as if it was the nutritional information on food packaging, and it says calories. Oh please, bronze 233% of your recommended daily value, sunshine 100%, goddess glow 100%, lusciousness 100%, charm, sultriness, gleam, vavavoom all 100%. And it says for optimal results combine with your sunny personality. I think that's adorable. Just things like that are attention to detail that really make me like a product. That's just so Benefit to me. They really show their personality through their packaging. That kind of reminds me of Kelsey here on YouTube because she says the same thing. She always likes it when a brand's personality comes through in the packaging. What's more, it's functional. On the back of the box it shows you what you're getting inside, and inside you get the kit, which I'll show you in a second, but there's also a translation of the tips and tricks. Lots of different languages in here. So although the tips and tricks that are contained within the box are in English, there's still a chance for everybody else to read them as well. Now the kit itself looks a bit like a book. It replicates the outer packaging, and then on the back it says, get your goddess on with the most believable bronze. Again, I think this is packaged really beautifully. It would make an amazing gift if you could bear to part with it. It's got a nice magnetic closure, and it does suggest that you could remove the inside tray and use it to keep as a keepsake box afterwards. The makeup is contained here. There's a tips and tricks booklet, and when this opens out fully, it's sort of this part opens as well. There's a large square mirror that takes up a large portion of the lid. So great for travel. So to talk you through what you get inside, I'm just going to take this little plastic off and hope that everything doesn't fall out. You get a cream shadow in the shade Bikini-tini, and I'm a big fan of the Benefit cream eyeshadows. I've heard a lot of people say that since they changed them into the Art Deco packaging, the formula's changed as well and they're not so good. So I'll be intrigued to try this. And then there's a powder shadow called Thanks a Latte, great neutral. Step 2 is Hoola bronzer, which I already have. I'm a big fan of Hoola bronzer. I think it's a fantastic contour colour. There's a little brush, which I probably won't use. A miniature of the What's Up highlighter. I already own this as a full size, and I have to say I don't reach for it quite that much. I would have preferred to see Sunbeam, which is their liquid highlighter, included, and I think that would be a bit more in keeping with the bronze theme, but nonetheless I'll give this a go. Step 4 is mascara, and this is their bestseller, They're Real. And then number 5 is a lip gloss which matches the Hoola shade. These are one of the Ultra Plush lip glosses. I recommended these at Christmas as part of my gift guide. So let's get on with the tutorial. Now I've already applied my base. That's my HD foundation by Makeup Forever. I will link my foundation routine below in case you're interested in seeing that. This is my holy grail. I love it. I'm the shade 118. I filled in my brows using MAC's brow pencil in Lingering. If you'd like to see how this applies, then check out my collaboration video. That's my sultry bronze smoky eye for a summer night out. I'll link that below because I apply this in that tutorial. Now I always start by priming my eyes using an eyeshadow primer. My brand of choice is Urban Decay. I love their eyeshadow primer potion. This is the original one, and I've just patted that on all over the lid. And I do believe that Benefit do an eyeshadow primer as well, but the way that I tend to discover eyeshadow primers is when you get it as a little freebie when you buy an eyeshadow palette, and Benefit don't tend to give theirs away as a miniature freebie with their sets, so that kind of makes me a little bit dubious. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried the Benefit version, because the fact that they aren't so willing to give it away as a free sample makes me think that maybe it's not so good. I've never tried it, so that's just my sort of impression. Okay, I've just pulled my hair back so that you can see a bit more clearly. My mirror's over here, so excuse me if I'm looking in this direction quite a bit. I'm going to start off by applying the cream eyeshadow in Bikini-tini. It's a really nice champagne shade. The pot's quite small, so it's a little bit difficult to get my finger in there. It feels nice and lightweight on the skin. I've just done a swatch for you there. Just going to apply this with my fingers all over the lid. I'm not being too precise. Just layering it on and taking it into the inner corner as well, just to bring some light. I'm going to use a blending brush just to smooth that out. This is from Sally's and it's synthetic, which you want to choose when you're using a cream eyeshadow. Okay. This time I'm going for the eyeshadow C brush from the Studio line, and I'm going to use this to apply the Thanks a Latte shade. I'm going to apply this into the outer V. I've applied that quite heavily into the crease as well, so I'm now going to blend. Now that I'm happy with how that's been blended out, I'm going to go back in with the Bikini-tini and just pat a little bit of this using the blending brush into the centre, just above my pupil, and that will just really make the colour pop. And just blend the edges. I really like both of those colours, they're nice and neutral. This is a swatch here of the Thanks a Latte shade. So it's quite a metallic finish, but a really beautiful, almost like a mink colour. Now I did feel that I really needed to pack on the powder shadow to get the full colour intensity that I wanted, but nonetheless very impressed with these on first impressions. You know, if you like a matte, then unfortunately there's no matte eyeshadow in here, but I think the shimmery look looks fantastic for summer, and it's just really pretty and neutral, so you could take this from day to evening as well. Now there's no eyeliner in the kit, so I'm going to take an angled brush now. I'm going to go back into that Thanks a Latte shade, and I'm going to use this all along the upper lash line and then taking it underneath as well. This brush is just from my Coastal Scents kit. If you wanted to intensify the effect of using it as a liner, then I would maybe apply a little spritz of water to the brush and apply it damp along the upper lash line. I actually think it looks really pretty just applied as a dry shadow under the lower lash line, and relatively speaking these have very little fallout, so I'm really impressed with that as well. Now the kit tells me to use Hoola next, which is this bronzer here, and I actually have the full size of Hoola, so I'm just going to apply it from here just because it's easier. I'm going to use a number 7 kabuki brush. Whilst this makes a really great contour, I'm just applying it on the high points of the face, where the sun would naturally hit. The kit recommends using What's Up Next, and you can use this on the cheekbones and under the brow bone, so I'm going to do that. As I said, I've got this in the full size, so I'm going to be using the full size one. The one in the kit is literally just a miniature of the highlighter itself. Comparing that to the full size, you've got the highlighter in the lid with a little protective cover, and then a little blending sponge at the other end. So you don't get the blending sponge in the smaller size. There's a swatch for you, just so you know what it looks like, and I'm going to apply this directly onto my cheekbones. I'm just going to put some on my finger and apply it under the brow. In fact, the smaller size in the kit would make this a lot easier to apply directly. And as it's there, I'm going to use the little blender to blend that with. And although the tips and tricks don't recommend it, I'm actually just going to take a little bit more of that on my finger, take it down the bridge of my nose and on top of my cupid's bow as well. So add some dimension to my face. Although I don't reach for this that often, it's really not a bad product. In fact, for a stick, it doesn't feel sort of heavy or cakey. You know, Benefit's one of my favourite brands for highlighters, and I just think that there are better ones amongst the Benefit collection. For example, High Beam, Moonbeam, and I also really like Girl Meets Pearl. Quick curl of the lashes using my Shimmer eyelash curlers. And then I'm going to apply Their Real mascara. This is reportedly the UK's best-selling premium mascara. I actually have the full size, so again I'm going to be using that. With sample size mascaras, they tend to use exactly the same formulation and the same brush, it's just that they make the package itself smaller. I quite like this because it looks like a cocktail shaker. If you're not familiar with Their Real, it's quite a wet formula. It's got a plastic bristle wand, and the spikes go all along the top as well, so it's really great for catching the little lashes along the bottom. like that. It's a nice narrow one, so it's really good for getting right to the base of the lashes. And because I said it's good for the bottom lashes, I'm going to apply it along there as well, just lightly. So that's one coat, and I'm going to apply a second layer as well. Focusing the second layer along the tips of the lashes. Okay. I actually really like this mascara. There's a picture of before and after on the box, which I would say is actually really realistic. As you can see, it's given me a lot of length and volume, and I definitely feel that this lives up to the hype. It is a really hyped up product, but I do think it deserves it in this instance. Generally, I don't feel that products do. I've gone a full day and found this to be really long wearing. In fact, it's a little bit difficult to remove despite not being a waterproof formula. It doesn't flake or smudge. I really, really like it. And I do really rate Benefit mascaras in general. For years, I was dedicated to just Bad Gal. I wouldn't use any other mascara. But I really, really like this. Definitely recommend checking it out if you're on the hunt for a new mascara, particularly if you want volume and definition. To finish the look, I'm going to apply some of this adorable gloss. It is one of the Ultra Plush lip glosses, and this is in the shade Hoola. It's got a slanted tip applicator. Benefit described this as a shimmering gold nude, and I would definitely agree with that. It's a really pretty gloss, pretty sheer, and I definitely feel that it lives up to the Ultra Plush name. It doesn't feel sticky on the lips, it just feels very comfortable and smooth. Really, really like this, and it's got a gorgeous sort of tropical fruity scent as well. And there's the look. I hope you like it. I'm going to let my hair down. Do let me know if you've tried this kit. Overall, I'm really impressed with the Bronzer Champions kit. I think it would make a really gorgeous gift. I think it would be great for travel. There are a couple of products that I feel are missing from it, such as a liner, but with the right brushes you could certainly make this work for you if you want to pack light for a trip away. And because the colours are so neutral, I think it can take you from day to night, particularly if you just packed maybe a red lipstick as well to vamp it up for the night time. It's a really great value set as well if you wanted to try any of these products, such as They're Real. It's a really expensive mascara, so it's nice to buy it in the kit. Okay, the kit's a little bit more expensive, but you're trying out a few more products at the same time. If you're not already subscribed and you've enjoyed this, then please do. The button's just below, and give a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all soon. Bye!